a troubled spirit. You have to excuse my hair. I ain't did nothing with it this morning, but a troubled spirit is what I'm going to talk about today. For those of you out there, your spirit is troubled. When your spirit is troubled, you feel all different kind of ways. You know, you just can't get right, can get your head right, and all of this. The reason why I say this, because this is a spiritual battle. You're in the battle for your spirit. And your spirit is being pulled. I got to paint it where your spirit is being pulled so many different ways that it's sending you into a turmoil, like a tornado, like whoa, just going around and around and around. You're going in a cycle, but you're just going around in circles. And that's what's causing just so much raw, you know? But you have to understand the aspects of what's going on. It's not just you and your daughter having an argument, or you and your friend, or you and your husband, or you and your wife. It's not that simple. You have to look at the whole picture. You are fighting forces you can't see. You are fighting organizations that you can't see. It's all for greed. These evil spirits want more spirits, and these evil people want more money. These evil people, they lead the spirits to the entities, to the evil spirits, and they get paid for it. So, these corporations come in all forms. You have to look at it from head to toe and beneath. Like worms live underneath the ground, you got to start there where the roots are at. And you go all the way above and you extend to like a tree grows and it gets leaves and they keep going in a cycle and a cycle and a cycle and a cycle. But you as a human have to go a little farther than that, up higher into the atmosphere to where there's things floating around you cannot see with the visible eye, but you can with this eye, the all-knowing eye. A troubled spirit. There's places, I'm going to be blunt with it, I don't hold back. Churches, schools, you name it, police departments, the judicial system. I'm standing right here before you. But when you think of these corporations, you have to think about what I explained first. What is the spirit of them? What is the spirit of the place? All the way down to the roots, up to the trees where the leaves fall in cycle, and farther, the spirit of the place, the spirit of the people in it. You have to break that down. It seems complicated, but it's not. Once you apply this to your way of living, but always checking your spirit, making sure your spirit's good, and checking the spirit of those who you are dealing with on a daily basis, then this will become easy. This will be processed through your system. This is a system of different brains, different energy points. This is a system. Your body is a system, and it will process it for you. You are protected if you trust yourself. These other things that are set up out here is to get you not to trust yourself. It's to get you to trust them, listen to them. When you have an inside voice you should be listening to. It's in you. It was put in before you during birth. Because you were born as soon as you made it inside your mother. You were here. So abortion should not be done. It shouldn't be done, just straight up. That's going to be a troubled soul that needs guidance. Like if it was from rape or something like that. That troubled soul is going to need guidance. It's going to need some hell of a guidance. But that life should not be taken. That child should be given a choice to fight. To fight. Yes, to fight. For the right to live. It's not that child's mistake. But that soul that came down here and entered that woman, give it a chance to fight. I would nurture it. You shouldn't listen to anyone but your inside voice. You were protected before you got here. They took your mind and your soul and your heart away from trusting you. That's why you run to them. There's nothing wrong with church on Sundays. But that church should be speaking about spirit. about making your spirit strong. So when you go back out into the world, you will have structure, something to battle with. A troubled spirit is what you're looking at. I see it every day. And I have been contemplating, how can I reach these people? How can I wake them up? How do I consider each and every one of them and come up with something that I could do to reach anyone who hears my voice? And know what I came up with? I had to take control of my troubled spirit, heal my troubled spirit, because the essence of what I speak would do the rest. Once I can speak it from a sound vessel. And here I am. We should be having spiritual meetings to make sure everybody's spirit is intact. Make sure there's something that's not blocking someone else's spirit from being free. There shouldn't be no attachment. Shouldn't be nothing attached to you. We should be free and have relationships where those ships are and communicating, living life happily. I will wash my face in a minute. That's part. I had to get it out of me as I was thinking about my day and the things I've been through today, and I analyzed it. My body comes up with the solution, and as I come up with the solution, I was told to go give it to y'all as I was going through it, and I kept painting. Your voice kept telling go. So I went and got my phone, and I'm sharing it with y'all, because that's what I do. That's what I told y'all in the beginning on my other channel, which I'm trying to get back. Y'all would witness me go through my transformation. Y'all will witness it live. When I go through it, I'm coming to y'all and share it with you, because I want you to get a hands-on look at what's going on. And I know it's scary to go to your inner self and try to heal yourself, because you have to look back at a lot of things you don't want to look at. I know that. That's why I'm sharing mine live with you, to let you know you can make it through it. And yeah, it's going to be rough. As you see some of my videos, I'll be on Facebook. I've been almost went crazy that night, you know? But I keep fighting. Your inner voice will tell you, hey, go get some rest. Hey, don't do that today. Hey, do that. So if you listen to it, it's going to guide you through it. That's your spirit. It's going to guide you through getting yourself back right. So, man, I love y'all, man. I love all people. I really do. I love all y'all. I love all people. I go through some of the harshest things you can believe, because a lot of people don't like love, because they're looking at material things and they want to be bigger and better than you, and they see the blessings you're getting. But that's only because I'm doing the right thing. This is my worth that I'm receiving. I'm no better than nobody else. Everybody can receive their worth once they do what it is they're supposed to be doing here. We're supposed to be changing the frequency back to what it's supposed to be. We can overpower these people. We can overpower these entities. Me alone is more powerful than all of them. But I was weakened, so have y'all been weakened. Once we get this together and get back on the right frequency, enough of us get back on the right frequency, we overpower. And then our love will spread. It will spread all over this earth. Hey, you don't believe me? Look it up. They did an experiment in China where they focused on positive thoughts on a certain lake and negative thoughts on another one. Go look up the results. This is truth, people. We send out frequencies every day. You got to raise your vibration so we can send out a positive frequency. And we overpower this evil. And we get our planet back. We get our lives back. We get love back. It's the frequency. We are sending out negativity because they're feeding us negativity. And in TVs, everywhere you go, they're feeding you negativity, so you're sending out negativity. We are creating this negative reality. We change that. We're changing ourselves from within. So we're sending out positive, and we reconnect. You're tired of suffering? Then get started. A troubled spirit.